Ooh, what's up, everybody? It's Nat to bring you guys another video. Here is Microsoft's E3 2018 conference review. I just got done watching. I told you guys before, after I was done uploading the EA conference review, I'll be uploading the Microsoft conference review. And then actually after this one, I think about an hour and 30, actually no, 2 hours from now, it will be Bethesda's conference to be watched. I tried, by the way, to see if I can get. I also promise you guys I'll be bringing you guys live streams of the conferences. But I'm not really a big YouTuber. Like I said, I don't have even 1,000 subscribers, folks. I only got half the subscribers that Days had enough 187 has. Come on now, talk to me. So, but I did promise you guys I'll bring it. But I've had a lot of problems trying to get it to work, and I have gotten it working, but the performance has not been good. You know what I'm saying? I tried it for 3 hours trying to get it to work. I just gave up at that point. I have Shadow Play. And I tried broadcasting again, perfectly fine, but the performance is not good. I have 400 megabits per second internet, so I don't understand why. Enough of that though. So I've broken another promise to you guys. I mean, again, I'm done making promises at this channel. I've just failed you guys too many times. Anyway, so this is Microsoft's E3 2018 conference. Well, what's the letter grade for Microsoft's E3 2018 conference? C plus. Okay, not Sonic Mania plus, C plus. Okay, C plus. That is what Microsoft's conference get. Basically the same. I was thinking about getting himself a B minus, but the confirmation that Phil Spencer made after the first trailer, I will talk about in a minute, of a game. He mentioned there will be 50 games at this conference, 18 exclusives, and I think it was something else he mentioned. But within those 18 exclusives, I thought exclusively for Xbox One. Oh wait, no, of course not. But when he says exclusives, this fool EX in the conference, they actually included indie titles as exclusives. They actually count like some AAA or some AA decent amount of exclusive. Even though a lot of these indie developers doing way better than these AAA developers, I'm saying the point remains is that Microsoft, come on now, you guys would like to play a little games. You actually what they've been to say is that he said it's 50 games, 18 exclusives, and I believe really 18 of those 50 games, okay, were exclusive. Oh God, the one word you gotta get out of Microsoft's conference that is so ironic to what actually they're producing on their on their console and their fan base is straight up irony, folks. It's straight up irony. But anyway, let's get down to the review. So Microsoft starts with a bang, but sadly with no gameplay. They confirmed Halo Infinite for the Xbox One. This is huge. Now in the trailer, we see that at first I thought to myself, this was going to be Halo 1 remake or something like that. So we have no confirmation about what Halo Infinite is. We don't know if it's a reboot of the series. Again, I'm tired of reboots. Please don't be the case. Remakes, remasters, unless I have a game I've not played in so long. But other than that, we're really tired of these re things. I don't want to see this ever again. I want to see sequels. So we don't know, but this could be on another ring. There's no confirmation from the developers or anything about this. We'll probably hear this on the GameStop show floor. As you know, GameStop, they have their, the official E3 rolling out conferences. Well, actually E3 at the Los Angeles Staples Center is 3 days, and it starts June 12th. The same day Nintendo has their E3 conference. Just 2 more days, folks. We're already halfway through this day. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we have another spotlight. I will actually show you guys what conferences will be tomorrow after I actually upload the Bethesda conference. So I won't forget to show you guys that, and I will provide the link in the description of that review. So anyway, they show Halo Infinite. That's what they called it. We saw Master Chief with his helmet off. Of course, we don't actually see his face, but he's with the Spartan armor. He's holding his helmet, and you see Marines, casting out batons, on the ground. What are they called? Whatever. They're putting sparks in the ground. You know what I'm saying? As a clearing, and you see a massive ring flow into the sky, and you say, okay, it's Halo. Obviously, it's Halo. But yeah, the rumors were true. The leaks were true. It was called Halo Infinite. So that's the case there. Number one. Okay, so really no release date. Then Phil Spencer started talking about gaming's introduction, blah blah blah, and this and blah 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 that. So nothing really huge there. Number one. Number two, we got a first sneak peek of From Software's new game called Sekiro, I believe. Shadows Die Twice. And this is like a Souls-like developed by From Software that is like Ninja-like. Now, of course, it seems I don't know if From Software took pointers from Koei Tecmo's Neo, because Neo was one of the greatest games created in this generation. hands down. And I have not even got halfway through all the new game pluses on the PS4 or even the PC. It's one of the greatest games this generation I've ever played, hands down. So I don't know if From Software is like, oh man, we didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, if you guys have heard, Neo sold 2 million copies. So congratulations to Koei Tecmo. But this is called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and they show some in-depth gameplay that looks freaking amazing. And it looks like that Sekiro has some type of what I speculate about the gameplay is the fact that it's instead of like the Souls game where you die, you gotta respawn at a bonfire or respawn at a like in Bloodborne, you gotta respawn by the lamps. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like you die, you get a second chance to fight. Because as soon as one of these massive titans was fighting the dude, the samurai that was in the game, he ended up getting revived. So it looks like you may actually have a twice of a chance to fight the enemies, and then some reason something catastrophic is going to happen. So maybe we'll give you a shot. Maybe it's how the gameplay mechanic will play out. But I know people are going to be coming up with some speculations. We all know like Ray Dimitri will be doing a long video about. You already know. They're going to be overpowering with that. Anything Souls-like, people are going to get hyped up. So it seems like everybody's on the Souls bandwagon, but that obviously belongs to From Software. But for Microsoft to show that was pretty dope. That was really a spotlight, but still that's multi-plat. Come on now, talk to me. Actually, that was the third thing that was shown, but I forgot the second one was Ori and the Will of Wisp. This is an Xbox One exclusive. I think it's also coming, however, to PC. I don't know if it'll be on Windows Store, no doubt, or it'll be on Steam because the Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition is on Steam. So it looks like that's going to be the case with Microsoft. And you're seeing that Microsoft is linking their whole infrastructure with phones, Xbox One, or on PC, all of it together. And that's how Microsoft really makes the most profit. You know what I'm saying? They can get their profit no matter what they do. In fact, even with, I believe, with their other entities, they still make money when Sony or any other companies use their product, like Minecraft. Microsoft makes money off Minecraft. So, like, for example, Minecraft Switch Physical Edition got confirmed. Nintendo fans are going to be buying that bad boy. Microsoft gets a piece of that pie. So, Ori and the Will of Wisp, I never played the first one, even though I have it on the Xbox One. I don't have it on PC, but I have it on the Xbox One for free with a purchase, I believe, when I bought Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Or actually, no, when I got my Xbox One, it actually came with a free code of it. It came with 3 codes, Gears of War 4 and some Ori the Blind Forest and some other stuff. But you know what, that's still good stuff. But it is what it is. So, to show that was pretty dope, but nevertheless, it's not exclusive. We also saw Fallout 76. Now, we got confirmation that Fallout 76, again, we saw no gameplay, but we saw more in-depth, scenery, but we're going to see that at Bethesda's conference. It's a prequel to all the Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4. I can't remember the chronological order of the Fallout franchise, but I think it goes Fallout 3, Fallout 1, 2, and then 4. 4 is, I think, is the latest one in the series in terms when it comes to the year. So Fallout 76 takes place 300 years after the founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, all those people you know throughout American history who founded America, and it takes place in 2076. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. But like we're going to see some gameplay, no doubt. But I hope honestly Bethesda does not release it this year because Fallout 4 was the worst Fallout game ever. I mean, we're talking about well, of course, not the spin-offs like Fallout Brotherhood of Steel or something like that, but on the numerical ones, 1 through 4, including, and I'll actually even bring up New Vegas, you know what I'm saying, which I believe is a spin-off, okay? Fallout 4 is the weakest one in the entire series. I mean, if I were to get my chronological order, I think it would be Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 1 and 2 would be a tie for me, really. I think I slightly get over to Fallout 2, Fallout 1, and then Fallout 3. And then followed by Fallout 4. That's my chronological order of the best Fallout games. But nevertheless, it's pretty cool. And I think the other thing was they said it's going to be 4 times as big as Fallout 4. Well, I just hope that if it's 4 times as big as Fallout 4, you don't give us just useless activities to play around with. So that's the case. Next up, Crackdown 3. Crackdown 3, as you guys know, the delay for Crackdown 3 was indeed next year, 2019. So it seems Microsoft has a lot of titles coming out in 2019 or early 2019 to walk it out of the park. So Microsoft has a strong lead up next year, 2019. Like that's really when you're going to see the Xbox One shine. That was the case there. And by the way, by the end of this video, I'm going to talk about some things that I really wanted to see at this conference that were not there. So let's get right. I want to continue on. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It was narrated by Terry Crews. You know what I'm saying? So pretty dope. Crackdown 3 is going to be pretty dope. I'm going to be getting it, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to be a day one buy for me because I pretty much have lost my favor knowing what this delay. Yeah, and I said if it's truly the case that this was delayed at E3, it's not going to be a day one buy for me. And I think that's really going to be the case. It just depends on my mood. And I got a ton of games to play, so I'm not worrying about it. I really am not. So we'll see. Next up, they show Forza Horizon 4. Okay, now you guys know there's going to be a continuous cycle between the Forza simulators and the Forza arcade games. So Forza Horizon 4, I know they confirmed it's going to be at Great Britain. That's pretty dope. That is an interesting setting. Great Britain, UK. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This actually may be the first Forza game I may be close to buying near day purchase because I really like that setting. So I have Forza Horizon 2 on Xbox One, enjoyed it quite a bit. I never played the original Forza, and I did not touch Forza Horizon 3 either. But Forza Horizon 4, maybe, maybe. So as you guys know, that means that Forza 8 will be a 2019 release. So that's just what you're gonna keep seeing. Next up, this is not about like the games are confirmed, but what Microsoft said that they acquired Playground Games, who made PUBG. You know what I'm saying, that inspired Fortnite, which by the way is getting sued by PUBG. Good luck with that. Ninja Theory, who made Hellblade. Come on now, please, come on, talk to me. Ninja Theory is a great studio. Undead Labs, who I believe made State of Decay. I mean, State of Decay. I actually, man, that's not the case. I don't know who Undead Labs is, but I'll check out later. Compulsion Games are the ones who are making it We Happy Few. But I believe that's a multi-plat. So, you know, it is what it is. And I believe you're going to see, well, if this game does well as a multi-plat, period, almost a PS4 and Xbox One, regardless, you're going to see, or should I say, if the sales are decent enough alone on the Xbox One, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to see a sequel to We Happy Few too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other projects they made in the past, Compulsion Games, they're probably a new studio, but it is what it is. And I think to open up a new studio, I forgot the name of it. I think it starts with an I believe, but I can't remember, so I'm not gonna bother. It is what it is. So continue on. We also have confirmation of Sea of Thieves. We'll have two expansions this summer. Don't care. I will pick up Sea of Thieves probably when it hits Steam. I'm sorry, because I'm not gonna be buying Sea of Thieves on Xbox One, or I'll be buying it on PC. I'm sorry, on Windows Store. So I don't mess with that. Next up, they showed a multiplat, two multiplats. And again, the Microsoft, this is again one of the issues I have with Microsoft, to really give you a showing that their conference is really deserves C+. They showed, I'm gonna go through this real quick because I don't want to keep this video too long. They showed Dying Light 2, which is huge. Dying Light 1 was amazing. Enjoy the game very thoroughly on Steam. Amazing game. Play the DLC as well. The following DLC, great stuff. But what I really would like is Dead Island 2 from THQ. I really would like that. But they showed that looks amazing. It looks dark, and the narrator, I'm assuming the main character, said that 15 years ago. So I'm assuming 15 years. You know what I'm saying? This is a sequel. So Dying Light is still in the same. You know what I'm saying? The world of Dying Light is still in the same condition that it is. You know what I'm saying? Next up, Just Cause 4 was confirmed. Again, pretty cool. I think it's really too early for this game to come out. I mean, even though even though time flies by so quick, and Just Cause 3 came out 3 years ago. I mean, I'm just blown away how time goes by, folks. We are getting old like nobody's business. And not only that, not only Just Cause 3, but Just Cause 3, but also what's the other game? What's the other title? I forgot the name of it. Anyway, Just Cause 4. I think it's too early. Oh, Fallout 4. Fallout 4 also came out in 2015. I'm like, wait, what? I still haven't. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, we also had a confirmation Cyberpunk 2077, and that is also a multi-plat, but that was a showing by Project Red, so it's huge. It really looks like it really is a Cyberpunk lawless, you know, video game. So it's going to be very interesting how that goes about. So I'm looking forward to it, and we already know CD Projekt Red, who knows how to make DLC properly, are gonna probably do this as well. I hope to God that, because they're like the only studio that does not care when it comes to seasons passes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They make good content, with the exception of companies like, you know, Bethesda and companies like I would say Nintendo when it comes to some of their games like Mario plus Rabbids season pass content is really worthwhile, and also I believe Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, you know, they're up there. So I hope Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be a good game. I won't be getting it probably day one because, like I said, I know there's going to be a Game of the Year edition down the line. Every single one of their games has always been a Game of the Year edition. Witcher 1, 2, and 3 all had Game of the Year editions. I think once a Game of the Year edition comes out for Cyberpunk 2077, I will be buying it immediately. So that's that. One thing next up that they showed that was absolutely mind blowing, and that I almost had a heart attack. I really wish I had the ability to live stream this stuff. But they show a new Battletoads. I was like, oh my goodness, I was going crazy. But the thing about it is though is that Battletoads did not have gameplay, and it's coming in 2019. So I'm gonna say this right now, straight up. If Xbox gamers don't support this, you guys are an absolute joke of a fan base. I promise you, I'll be getting this day one, day one. And I hope it really isn't a digital title. There better be a physical copy of this game, but it will be a day one buy. Do it right, no microtransactions, none of this heavy season pass nonsense. Give us a full on, you know what I'm saying, brand new Battletoads game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just make it simple. Call it Battletoads. Yeah, do miracle, like, you know what I'm saying, or give it a subtitle. But 2019 Battletoads. This is being developed by Rare. So it's good stuff. So we had Sea of Thieves, we had Killer Instinct, which is a hybrid between what's the company? Rare and I forgot. Rare did season 2 and 3 for Killer Instinct. I forgot Double Helix. They're the ones who did season 1 for Killer Instinct, so it's huge. So I'm looking forward to that. But it is what it is. But Rare make this. And I think they showed a bunch of other indie titles within it. They showed also Rise of the Tomb, sorry, not Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider at the conference. You know what I'm saying? Again, on the multiplat. They also showed Metro Exodus for the Xbox One. A huge game, going to be massive. One of my most anticipated games of 2019 of next year. Huge, huge. And I believe it is 2019, right? If I'm not mistaken, is it this year? I have no clue. I don't even keep, I'm sorry, folks. I'm so busy playing other stuff and taking care of business in life that I just don't keep up release dates anymore. But Nintendo, oh yeah, Nintendo. I don't keep up. Anyway, Metroid Prime 4. All right, anyway. And I think that was it for Xbox conference. You know what I'm saying? That that was really it. So Xbox Microsoft conference of 2018, I give a solid C plus. And also I just want to say there was one more thing I forgot that was confirmed prior to the conference, and that was Nier Automata becomes as God's Edition announced for the Xbox One. It was leaked prior to this, but it is confirmed that was shown at the conference. And also, again, I'm not gonna keep forgetting because I'm just thinking of the things on top of my head. Tales of Vesperia, the best Tales game of all time, is getting a definitive edition for multi-plat for the Xbox One, PS4, PC, and I guarantee when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? But Tales, there's any Tales game that is literally the best in the entire series. Abyss, Legendaria, Xillia 1, Xillia 2. The best one is Vesperia. Hands down. Period. Point blank. No debate. Period. Best one. It was exclusive to the 360. So that was the case right there. But other than that, though, this is massive. Both two announcements were massive. Overall, my pros for the conference was Halo Infinite. It was Battletoads. It was what else? Also another indie game, but I forgot the name of it. I really don't care. What did I just say? Oh, it was Shadow. It was Nekiro. Shadows Die Twice, but again, that's a multiplayer. You know, I'm getting that day one on PC. Anything from software is, what I'm saying, is worth buying day one. And that's pretty much it. But also, surprisingly, they showed the Division 2 at the Microsoft conference as well. Again, so many multipliers, but again, they're not exclusive. They're not exclusive. So, Microsoft is paying for these deals to have their games shown first on their console. But, it is what it is. And Crackdown 3, but that's next year. So, other than that, again, I reiterate, C+, okay, for Microsoft's conference. So, Microsoft, you gotta do better. What I really was expecting was a new confirmation Fable. I was thinking about maybe a new Perfect Dark rumors going about. I was thinking about maybe a new Killer Instinct DLC, or maybe Killer Instinct 2. You know what I'm saying? Or because I know it's been rebooted, so they're probably gonna call it Killer Instinct 2 or Killer Instinct 4. You know what I'm saying? But it seems that Killer Instinct's still doing well financially in the market, so there's no reason to make a new installment. I don't know why. Perhaps I wonder if Double Helix is making another one. I wonder what Microsoft is doing with them. It is what it is. But Microsoft acquiring studios is huge. So probably expect maybe in the future, maybe a sequel to Hellblade on exclusively on Xbox One, PUBG, all that good stuff. So other than that, though, folks, yeah, Microsoft's got to do better. I was so disappointed at this conference. I really was looking forward to a new Fable, a new Perfect Dark maps, but we did get Battletoads that someone was released, but released so much of a relief, but no gameplay. So Microsoft, if you had confirmed even a Banjo Kazooie 3, I mean, come on. If they had brought uh you know what I'm saying, a new if all those things were confirmed, Conquer. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No even confirmation of a trilogy of Banjo Kazooie or sorry, a confirmation of these games. You know what I'm saying? Sucks. Well, we do have Rare Replay, but I'm talking about like maybe like remake HD the versions of the games. It's disappointing. Microsoft, I really was the case, but it's for me, folks. I made a comment on VG 24/7, my main source of gaming news. I said that Microsoft doesn't deliver really huge at this E3 conference, or at least have, like I said, a solid B. Then I'm going to have to pretty much get everything out as a bargain bin. And really, the only thing that's a bargain that's not going to be a bargain bin for me at this conference was Battletoads. That's going to be a day one buy for me. As soon as they do it right, and that's pretty much it. So you guys have a good day. Peace out.